Welcome back to FTB Infinity Expert Mode. I'm CZSurvivor with my good friend ScreenBlast.
I've been awake since the day before.
Yes, you have. And today we are going to be working on automising the Wither to get unlimited Nether Stars, of course. So, first of all, we need to set up an area, which will be here. I just got a bit more digging to do before it's ready, and then we can start working on
Which?
Oh wow. And also, one thing I forgot from last episode, on the Ender Quarry, you do need to have someone for it to dump the fluids, if you've got the fluid upgrade. So I've got on this one, accepting fluids, and I've got a fluid trash can here to just destroy the fluids, which is nice and good. So I'm going to finish off digging out this area and then we'll be back. So I think the area is dug out enough. Also, another thing that I forgot about, I made myself a dark pickaxe, which I've upgraded with Empowered 2 and Spoon. Basically, to make Spoon, you just stick it in a anvil with a diamond shovel, and it acts like a shovel as well as a pickaxe. And Empowered, you put a Vibrant Crystal on for Empowered 1, and then a regular capacitor for level 2, and so on and so forth. And this has also got Efficiency 5 and Silk Touch 1, just to be nice. So, now we've got to get some crafting for this thing to go. First of all, we're going to need some reinforced obsidian. All we need is 1. And we also need some warded blocks. Now, we were going to use the solid blocks and ward it with a foci, but I thought, you know what, let's use glass, let's make it look nice. So, you there, you there, you there, you there, and you there, halfway round. Would you mind crafting that with all your super efficient armour?
Hopefully I've got the charge. Oh.
We should have enough. Oh, do we not? Right,
I'll have to just go in the nether.
We'll go get some more aspects. Right,
Yeah.
so we are now working on building the thing while ScreenBlast is off getting some soul sand, aren't you?
Yes, because we need to get me and a lot of nether stars so I can upgrade my stuff and he can just do whatever with it.
Right, so here we have the leather. We have a reinforced obsidian. Now from here we need some blocks. You'll do nicely. So the Wither spawns 3 high here, and then from here we can start building a 3x3 hollow warded glass structure. You could use the 1 foci of warding instead and just...
But he wanted to see his patients suffering at the hands of his cruel machine.
Of course. Cruelness is great. So there, and this should make the Wither complete and utterly easy. So do you have the... yeah, I've
60.
got soul sand.
I've got 20 right now.
That's enough. Just bring it back and then we can go kill the Wither, which will be good.
Okay, I'll just finish off getting 28. There we go.
Right. Then we can actually kill it and we will have unlimited Nether Stars. Now to automise this I'm going to be using some turtles and some golems, but for now ScreenBlast just wants to get 1 Nether Star so we can start building something. So yeah.
Also, you might want to watch me make it. It could explode, but I don't want it to.
Well yeah, I'll be careful. I'll be there ready and waiting to record it if it explodes. ScreenBlast is back now, and give it a soul sand.
There's one on the floor though, which you can get with your jetpack.
Don't need jetpack, just jump. Alright, so if we do this, and we go like so, the beginning, the Wither is now trapped. Step back if you don't want to take any damage, and then let me kill it.
You just dropped all the soul sand on the floor. Here.
What? I still have the soul sand in my inventory.
That's just because I passed it to you. Oh great. Guess what? We've got them other things. We've got the Eldritch here as well.
Oh. That's easy enough. Right, so you see how easy the Wither is to kill now? It's
okay, can we kill off the Eldritch? I don't want them to sneak up on me. They're a bit annoying.
Right, we'll kill the Eldritch and then we'll be back. ScreenBlast has just made his new piece of armour in the centre.
We can scan it first.
The Cowl of the Abyssal Depths, which, granted, is a wonderful name. Let's just scan it, and we are good. So I'm just going to get back, craft a few muffins. So I am ready to do some more work on this. I've got everything that we need. So first of all, we need to make a turtle. And we're going to make just an advanced turtle because personally I prefer the advanced turtles. I don't think you'll stack, and I've just remembered that you need that. So that, and that. So we need to put you all in, and we should be good to go for the turtle. Very expensive, large amount of diamonds, but this will make life a lot easier in the long run. There's the advanced turtle, and then we also need one of these. So, if I remember this recipe right, yeah, a mob counter. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this advanced turtle and we're going to put it here, and I'm going to label set with a spawner. Label doesn't matter, but it's useful, it makes life thing. And I want to it's drop, oh, I forgot the name of the thing. One sec. Pastebin get, and this is what you need to put in. It'll be in the link down in the description below, and if there's ever any updates to it, that will also be updated, hopefully, if I remember. E6TV. Then I need to name it with a spawner. No, spawn, I think. Yep, got that. And now that we have that, we can edit with a spawn. So this is the lovely little code. There's a few things that need to be changed. First of all, press F3 and look at the direction that your turtle will be looking, like so. And this is west. We want to go in here and change this line of code here. And these two here. And this is the code that pulls items out of chests. Save. Doesn't matter. Right, so first of all, we're getting a peripheral store, and this can be any storage device. I'm going to, in the end game, use an ME interface, which will make life much easier than having a chest. And then we have an infinite loop that will loop indefinitely. So it checks if it's got a redstone signal to its left side, and if so, it will select slot 1. It will then check how much fuel it has. If it has less than 80, then it will pull an item from that chest, the first slot, which is coal, pull it in and refuel. Next of all, it will then grab into the first slot, it will grab soul sand, and into the second slot it will grab wither skulls. It will then do a bunch of dancing around and placing blocks to actually make the structure. It will then return to its current position, and it will set the redstone signal on the bottom to be on, pushing up the piston, trapping the wither inside of there. Then it will wait for a redstone signal on the top to change. So when the wither is here, we will have a constant redstone signal. Now until rs.getInput top equals false, so it'll keep repeating every second. It'll check that that signal on the top has stopped. Until then, it won't wait. It'll just be stuck in this loop. Once that's done, turn off that signal, sleep, and start the whole thing over again. And when that signal turns off, the wither should be dead. Now there's one thing I have just realised that I did forget to check. How far? We cannot enter past here as well, which is again something we need to know. I need to put a barrier around here so we actually can't walk inside and break this thing. Actually no, we'll need to knock it back one more because golems will have to sit in here. But we are good. So, do you want to give this thing a run? Do you want to see it function?
Okay.
This will be the spawning.
Computers are so stupid. You need to make such a simple, no-brainer procedure seem like you're cracking algebra or something.
Oh, yes. 1 second, I need to give it a redstone signal. I did add a control mechanism to it. Here and here. Just step back a bit as well. And it's locked, and then you can go kill the wither once it spawns, and then once you kill the wither and we actually move out the area, it will reset the whole system. I'll turn off the lever as well. Step back. Just step back because the mob counter's reading you. A bit further, I think. Okay.
I think you should leave too.
That should be functioning. I've tested this about 7 times in my test world. Oh great, let me figure out why this ain't working. Right, so I've just realised what the problem was. I had it with a get output rather than set, which will make a problem.
Survivor is a stupid get.
Oh wow. I'll have the code updated, but there's another thing I want to do. I want to add a few more bits of logic to this code to make sure that it doesn't actually accidentally run when it doesn't have enough items. Back in a sec. Right, so I've done the workings in the code and we can have a look at it now. So we've got 3 conditions where it's looping until it finds the right until it has enough items in the slot. So this one it doesn't matter, but here is where it really matters. So it pulls 1 item out of the first slot and puts it into the slot. So it's pulling up the soul sand, and that was from testing. So you should go in there. Now it's looping through until it finds in slot 1 4 items. That'll be a soul sand, and then it'll loop through until it has 3 items in the second slot, which will be the wither skulls, and it takes 1 item at a time until it reaches that number. And if it can't reach that number, it just keeps looping until you put the item in here, so it'll never go and half do things. So we'll exit and we'll type in WitherSpawn. Okay, why did that edit? WitherSpawn line 9 expected symbol. Okay, why isn't that working? Right, I figured it out. I know why it wasn't working. Different programming languages have different rules for the equals numbers and equals strings, so words and stuff. Yeah, it gets a bit confusing when you've got all sorts of different programming languages. So, wither spawn, you should go when I flick this lever. So you'll spawn the wither for us. We'll have to make sure no one actually stands inside. I'll put blocks around that so no one can get in. Spawns the wither, traps it up there, and then the second time it shouldn't actually go. This is going to hurt. Now, kill the wither. This makes killing the wither way too easy. Come on. You should be good to go. Step out of the range of that. Reset it, and the thing won't go, but it's already taken the items, as you can see. Which is good. So Control T, I'll terminate this, and we are good to go. So pastebin, put WitherSpawn. There is a code, the FgbhBpCz. Put that down in the description for you to copy and paste, and you just put pastebin get that stuff and a name of what you want to call the program, like I did, which is wonderful. So now we have the automatic spawn. Right. So the next step will be to automate killing this wither. Now, due to the way the wither works, I cannot actually put a block next to it to automatically kill it. If I put a block anywhere in like this slot here, or anywhere where it can reach it for an attacking block, it kills it. That's why the turtle moves this far back as well, and there's all this gap. So there are 3 methods we could do it. We could manually kill it. That's not automation though. We could use the bell forms from Britannia. That's expensive on mana. I don't quite have the mana production. So what we're going to go with is golems, isn't it?
Yes, but we will need a tier 5 blood magic pyramid.
Yes, we will, because if we loop down the chain, ethereal slates. Do the other ones require ethereal slates? That's just a question. Oh, they require demonic. They require, but we want to go with formiums because formiums hit the hardest, which is very important. And we'll also want to give them a mace upgrade and make them advanced golems, give them 2 earths and 2 entropies and a guard core. That'll be maximum damage we can give, and then just why not, we'll give them a dart launcher, golem visor and iron plating to look that little bit cooler. So we're going to get working on making all this stuff and tier 5 altar, and then we'll be back. Right, so we are now nearly, well, we actually have the blood runes to craft this. Hello, thank you. And we can put these down like so. So it needs to go 1 down and 3 out. And then leave a 1 black gap. Move across 1 and up like so, and put beacons. And got all this nice and all laid out, ready for this. Make sure that I'm not making a mistake. Let's just get down these blood runes and then we're good to go. That's an easy way to do it. Just walk backwards and then we hit the wall. Yep, that'll work. Oh, just probably makes it easier if you actually have a flat 4 and you don't do that. Let's go. And last ones. This should give us a tier 5 altar when we put these down. Right. Tier 5 altar, which is wonderful. We now have a much larger altar, and we can now do the tier 5 slates, which I forgot which one it is. That one, the ethereal slate, which is very expensive. Maybe need a few more runes of sacrifice. I don't know. Possibly.
We'll make them.
Yeah, we will. Right, we are back, and we are currently creating the golems to automise the killing of the wither now. I got the altar up to that. I went and grabbed a bunch of withers from my auto spawner, not withers, witches, and stuck them in the I spent a while collecting witches.
Making a weird sound.
Has it stopped working? It has stopped working.
It's making a weird sound. Don't worry about it.
I know why. I didn't put Motus in. Oops. Right, we are back and we are now upgrading the golem to be brainier.
It's already smarter than my old assistant. Okay, let me scan him.
Oh yeah, we need to scan him. Oh, he doesn't change. Oh well.
Oh, that's lame.
Right, so if I remember correctly, where is my precision upgrade? So I need to put in here. Just have a look what that precision hammer does. Pick it up and hold it. I don't think you can scan it, can you?
Okay, there's a red box.
Yeah, that's where it functions. So pass it back here and let me. Yeah. So we want to keep this golem outside because this golem is counted as an entity, and we want it to repath outside. So we've got him with 3 upgrades now. We're going to give him 2 earth and an entropy.
You can scan him again in the overworld.
Can you? Okay, that's a bit weird.
You should have put the cores on in a different order so you could have the black in the centre for symmetry.
Oh well. So the earth ones, the green ones, increases damage directly. The entropy one makes him cause damage to mobs that injure him. And then we're going to give him a mace. So increased damage, and we're going to give him that. And ooh, dark evil red eyes.
That's because you gave him a zombie brain, that's why.
Right, so now let's go get some wither skulls and we can actually give him a test. Right, so we're almost ready to kickstart this system. All we need now is a vacuum hopper, which we're going to place here. And we're going to get it to output liquid XP on the... Oops. Make sure I actually rotate this properly. On the bottom, and we'll have it pump out items to the left. Let's quickly grab a chest. And this should be fully automated. All we have to do is insert never stars. So get this running wither. Surfer was turned off, so the wither loop was turned off, and we just need more skulls and soul sand and we're good to go. Wow, it's spawned with 3
I'm afraid for that golem a little bit.
Don't worry, the golem will be fine, it's pretty strong. Now, what we actually want to do is actually put blocks around here and ward them.
The wither can heal, remember, so it will need a way up.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll put blocks around here and ward them, and then we'll be good. So this will automatically kill it. So I think this is what we'll end off. Do you want to stand in front of the wither and we get a screenshot of you like stood in front of it for the end of the video? So Look at me. Come on. Yeah, that's just right. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Answer if possible. New to channel, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. Stay well, and Survivor out. And there goes the items into the funky hopper. Oh, come on! Why? I have to sort my inventory now.
That's the intro and extra.